Hi everybody, just a bit of a casual video today. I'm just going to be talking a little bit, mainly to address some stuff that I've been asked by people either in the comments or over on my Twitter, which is down below in my description if you want to go check it out. But people have been asking about more reactions to analog horror, and yes, I'm really definitely up for that. I'd been meaning to do some previously, but unfortunately there were some big schedule conflicts. For one, I wanted to get the Kirby Rush out the way before I focused on anything else, so that took up a huge amount of my time. And recently, my recording schedules opportunities have also been mixed up because just because of work and like roommate schedules and things like that. So I just haven't had opportunity up until now. But I just want to address some of the analog horrors that you've recommended to me or mentioned or anything like that. The first one I've been asked to look at is the Mandela Catalogue. I know about the Mandela Catalogue, and I know that the more I keep putting it off, the later I'm going to be, because I believe season 2 has begun now, or at least volume 2, or whatever they call it. But I am going to jump straight into Mandela Catalogue as soon as I finish recording this video, so hopefully you should see that soon, as long as I can get all the editing done and taken care of. So that's the first one I'm going to look at. The second one, I was asked to look at, I forget exactly what it was called. I think it was Black Dragonfish or Black Dragon, something like that. And they've done an analog horror called The Planets. I've seen that pop up in my recommended a couple of times since then. And it looks kind of similar to the Challenger probe mission from Gemini Home Entertainment, so that's probably taken some inspiration from that. So I'll be looking at that a little bit later as well. Some series I want to address that I won't be looking at, or at least not what's already been put through, because I've already seen them in the meantime, sort of like before the analog horror reaction recording came about. And that is one really good series which I would definitely recommend you go check out for yourself if you haven't seen it, and that is The Monument Mythos by Alex Casanas. His channel used to be called Alex Kansas, but has recently changed to Mr. Manticore. I wouldn't call it analog horror so much as analog surrealism. It basically tells an alternate history of the US from an alternate universe where lots of really weird transdimensional things kind of happen. In the vein that the monuments all have some kind of otherworldly conspiracy tied around them. There are alternate versions of George Washington, there are teleporting portal trees, there are soldiers with magic glass that separates your space-time phase, keeping you alive while hurting. It's a lot to take in, but if you haven't seen it already, definitely go check out Monument Mythos. There are season 1 and 2 which has happened, which kind of wraps up the whole story of what happened in that universe, but there are still, I believe Alex has said there are other stories that can be told within that sort of like timeline. And of all the analog horrors I've seen so far, that one, The Monument Mythos, feels the most complete and whole. There's still a lot of questions to be answered, absolutely, but as a, as a sort of like series with a storyline, it feels complete. And after you've watched the Monument Mythos all the way through, I'd say maybe go check out Wendigoon, who's done a sort of explanation for the whole thing to try and tie up any loose ends that you may have. So that's a really good one for you to check out. I was going to react to Alex's House in the Ocean series, but that has since been deleted because I believe he made that as sort of like a way of coping with the loss of his father, and he basically deleted the series to kind of let go of his grief and move on. So I'm not going to be looking for any sort of like re-uploads of that. If you didn't see it, unfortunately you've missed it, but that's the principle of it. A couple of others that I'm not going to be looking at because again I've already reacted to them all the way through is the the FNAF VHS tapes from Squimpus McGrimpus and Mean Bear, and I believe there was someone else, but I've forgotten who. Again, I've seen all of those, so I'm not going to be doing any reactions unless any brand new ones come out, but I don't think Squimpus will be coming out with any brand new ones because they told a complete story with the ones that they put out. Tying in to that kind of animatronic VHS style, there is also the Walton Files. I have already seen Walton Files parts 1, 2, and 3, and their Halloween and Christmas specials. I've already seen those, won't be reacting to them. Won't be reacting to any Walton Files unless brand new ones come out. And again, a similar vein, there is the Battington tapes, the Harmony and Horror. I've already seen the entirety of Harmony and Horror Series 1. I believe Series 2 has started, so I may do a reaction to Harmony and Horror Series 2 if another video comes out, and then I'll react to Series 2. But as it stands so far, I won't be reacting to any existing videos from Battington or Martin Walls. So that is it for what I won't do with Analog Horror thus far. Other series that have been suggested to me, The Backrooms, because I had no idea The Backrooms was still going, to be honest. I remember when the Image first came out, like years ago. I forget how long ago it was. Was it 2016 or something like that? The Image first came out, but apparently The Backrooms has been turned into an entire SCP-styled wiki with the different levels, different monsters, different phenomena, and all sorts. So I've heard that The Backrooms has really come back with like this found footage series that a lot of people have been making, sort of like found footage styles backroomed videos. So I'll check some of those out, give reactions to those on the channel. And I don't think there have been any others suggested to me. No, so if there are any other analog horror series or creators out there that you'd like me to check out, then, you know, let me know down below. I'll take a look at them and we'll do some reactions to different styles of analog horror, because I do enjoy the analog horror stuff. Some of it is very hit or miss, but overall, as a genre, I think it's really, really interesting. It's one of my favorite sort of like internet genres. Certainly, it's definitely good for like independent content. I love checking them out. I think they're really good. So if there's anything that you can recommend me that isn't what I've already seen, and one of those that I just mentioned previously in the video, then yeah, please do let me know and we'll take a look at them together. So that's just me wrapping up this video. I just wanted to give you sort of like an idea of what was to come, because I know quite a lot of you came to my channel through my Gemini home entertainment reactions, and that's cool. If that's just the kind of thing that you're here for, I don't mind. If you're not here for the gaming or the taste testing or whatever else it is I do, that's cool. We all have our own preferences, but I do hope that you'll stick around and sort of like leave some comments and opinions on the reactions that I'm going to be doing. So I will see you very soon. Hopefully, if editing goes well and quickly enough, I should have some reactions to Mandela catalogue up pretty soon. So I will see you then, and bye-bye.